Let's decode the Instagram algorithm, shall we? Welcome to AG Speaks Digital Marketing Talk Show. Here we share with you cool tools, tips and tricks, and lots of useful information and insights to help you get more leads and customers for your business. Hi, it's not so difficult if you put yourself in the shoes of the Instagram platform itself. Let's say I am the creator of Instagram platform. So what is my number one interest? I want more and more people to use my platform and stay on it for as long as possible. Because the more people stay on my platform and the longer they stay, the more revenue I earn. So if I wanted you to stay in my home for longer, and I wanted more and more people to come and stay in my home, what will I do? Well, here are the couple of things that I would do to keep you on my platform or my home. Number one, I will serve up the content that you probably like, that you're interested in, that you want to see more of. I'll serve up the dishes that you really enjoy eating, isn't it? And that's what Instagram does. It actually tracks what you are interested in. So the number one factor about Instagram algorithm is interest, what you like. What is the kind of content you engage with? What is the kind of stuff that you are seeing more of, you're showing interest in? Now, if I wanted to keep you in my platform or in my house, what would I do? I would probably get you to hang around with your friends, your family, your people whom you are related to. You're curious to know what's happening in their lives, isn't it? So if I invited you home and I called your friends and you had a nice good party, you'll stay longer, won't you? So that's what Instagram does. It tracks your relationships. It sees who could be possibly your friends and family, and it serves up the content of those people. And how does Instagram track that? Well, it watches who are the people whose content you engage with more, or who are the people whom you are tagging them in their photos. Who is tagging you in their photos? Whom are you tagging in your photos? All of this data Instagram has, and it tracks that, right? So it's able to determine if you are having a long conversation with somebody on a comment thread, well, that's telling Instagram, it signals to Instagram, well, these people are having a long conversation. They must really know each other. They must really be good friends with each other. And so you are in the inner circle of the friends and family. And so you will get to see more of that person's content in your feed. Now, what else will I do to keep you in my home? I will talk to you about the latest gossip. That's what is interesting, right? Who wants to talk about stale news? That's hardly interesting. So, what does Instagram's algorithm do? They give you timeliness of the content, right? So timeliness means they serve you the latest and the greatest. And that's super important to keep the interest alive of the people on the platform. So it matters that your content is recent and you're frequently coming up with some updated new content, because Instagram's algorithms want to serve the latest and the greatest. So those are three things we have already uncovered about Instagram's algorithms. Number one, interest. Number two, relationship. And number three, timeliness. So what are the other factors that I can do to keep you happy, satisfied, and stay for longer in my home? So let's assume that you come to my home ever so frequently. So every time you came to my house, what will I do to keep you happy? I'll fill you up on all the gossip that has happened in the last 2 days since your last visit, isn't it? I'll tell you all about what's happened in the past 2 days, and I'll update you on everything. And so that's what Instagram does. It actually serves you the content based on your frequency of usage. So if you're a frequent user of the platform, your feed is likely to look like the chronological feed, because it'll serve you the recent and the most latest information that has been uploaded on the platform. Of course, of the stuff that you are interested in. Now let's assume that I know that you have these 20 people you are interested in. You came to meet me at my home. I will probably fill you up on all the news that I have about all these 20 people, won't I? Because I know that you want to know what's happening in all your friend circle. What is everybody up to? So I'll talk about that.
Now, let's say if I know that you don't just have 20 people in your circle, you have like probably hundreds of them. I may not be able to cover everything about all those 100 people when you came to visit my home next time, right? So, what I will do is I will serve up the top content to you. I'll talk about only the top level friends and folks that really matter and that are very interesting bits of news that you will find super fun and interesting, right? So I will not talk about all the 100, but I'll choose the top 10 and talk about those. And that's what Instagram's algorithm track next. That is your follower count. So if you're following just 100 people, Instagram's algorithm will keep you caught up on those 100 people. But if you have like a vast following, if you're following a large number of people, then Instagram will serve you up the content of the top few people, right? So top, not all thousand people that you follow, but the top that matter, that are important, that are juicy, that they think you might be more interested in. And that's how it works. Now let's continue the home analogy. If I know that you keep visiting my home every now and then, and when you come, you stay for a really long time in my house, how will I keep you interested and happy and engaged? Well, I will not only talk about those people you are interested in, I will dig deeper and give you all the download about those people. Right? And you know this about that person, and they went to that place and they did this, and they're having a trouble with their whatever. So I will just go deeper and deeper and deeper and tell you all that I have to keep you informed about those people. And that's what Instagram's algorithms do, that they track your usage. So if you are a very frequent usage, it will serve you up more posts, more and more content, because it has to dig deeper in its catalog. But if you are a scarce user of the platform, you will only get the top level content, and it'll just update you on the top happenings. Well, there you have the 6 key factors of the Instagram algorithm, right? Let me repeat. Number 1, interest. Number 2, relationship. Remember, friends and family. Number 3, timeliness, latest and the greatest. Number 4, frequency, how often you visit my home. Number 5, followers, how many people you're interested in. And number 6, app usage, how often you come to my home and how long you stay every time you come to visit my home. So if you come for a longer time, I need to dig deeper and give you all the download that I have of those people that you're interested in and give you all the information. So that's what Instagram's algorithms are all about. And you can use this knowledge because we humans are smarter than algorithms, aren't we? All you need to do is do the right things to keep people on your profile and your page, and Instagram will work in your favor, because if you can keep people on your profile and your page and your content, it ultimately means you're keeping those people in the bigger house of Instagram, and that's what Instagram wants. And so Instagram's algorithms are actually designed to help you to keep people longer in your home. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching.
So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and found it useful. Your support and feedback is invaluable. So please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more such business growth hacks. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. See you soon.